Okay, now we're recording. Okay, what kind of bike is this thing?
2002 FXDX.
It's not an FXR?
Nope.
Oh. I can't work on it now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to... Here, watch your hand. We got this intake manifold over here. We're doing a Mikuni HSR42 conversion here. And we got to port it out. Ultima intake manifold on here, and it's a little bit too long for the application. So if you look inside the port here, we have a mismatch up in there between these ported out heads and this bigger manifold. So we're going to go ahead and line this up. And also the manifold's a little bit too long. It's hard to see it, but there's the manifold itself is sticking too far out. So we're going to take this manifold off so that we can see, so we can mark it, so we can tell what we got to do. Here, you can finish this thing.
Okay, should pop out.
Well, what if I had my side done?
Oh.
I was filming, I hadn't forced stuff. Can't work yet. Just rounding these bolts out all this.
That's Mikey and his man strength.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, this is the factory tool from Harley-Davidson here. You have one of these in your box?
I do.
Good. Otherwise known as a bundle screwdriver.
Mine has a T-handle on it.
But it came in a package with that Cornwell name on it, whoever makes Harley tools.
Right.
With a Harley number on it. Does that mean they paid 3 times as much for it? Yeah, we got that sensor in there still too. Does that pop off? Yeah, it's a clip on there. I'm gonna clip it right. Hold on, let me get the flange first. Some modern junk. See, a real bike don't have all these electric things hanging on everything. All right, you can show the ported manifold. All right, now what did you do to this port and this thing? Who did these heads?
Dave Mackey.
So that means they should be good. Should be. At least they're straight. Yeah, they feel nice. You don't. It doesn't look like that intake manifold you had up. It was all screwed up. You could do that manifold, I hope. Yeah, there's no lips in here. It's like the manifold where it's nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Just you didn't do it full size. Now, what's this lip they got in here? Is that from the old manifold beating on it or something?
That I do not know.
You see that lip in there? It's worn into the head, but see it's not up in here.
Mm.
Was this bike crashed or something at one time?
No.
I've never seen them wear in like that into the head. It's only on the front head, so the back head doesn't have that. That's weird. Oh well. Okay, we'll go ahead and mark this with a felt tip so you can see how much we got to cut. Now to get in here, I'm going to have this gas tank off, so how much work is that going to be?
If you have a fuel line pinch, then not much work at all.
Okay. I put my board up front there on the wall, in the bottom left corner. There should be a couple versions of those.
Okay, so you're marking it with the red now. How do you know what you're going to remove?
I'm going to put the manifold back on here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to mark it with my scribe, which is
okay.
I got somewhere behind me here someplace. So we're going to mark it first because we can't get in the manifold with it. We'll be lucky to get a scribe in there. Usually you do this before the bike gets put together, not after.
Yep.
Makes it a lot easier.
Can imagine so.
Yeah, you can kind of see that, huh? All right. So now we go ahead and put this back up on there. Which one is this? Front and rear? That's the rear one. Is he eating that ball up good over there? One problem with this setup is these seal rings do not stay on this manifold tight.
Is what?
Where am I looking, Tatro?
The manifold intake seals are loose on the manifold, so it wants to fall off. That's one reason why you're fighting it so bad. On the big board along the wall in there, on the lower left corner.
On the side of the mill?
No.
Oh, right in here. Okay.
Yeah, on the lower left corner there, right next to my pipe fittings in there, those big long pipes, things I beat on. They're right below that. Okay. Now, probably, guys, we got all these fittings and everything everywhere. There we go. All right. So you jiggle around, you get back and set the camera on. That's all you're doing.
I just realized that.
It's all right. We don't need to see everything. Only the important stuff. Okay, with the bolt drop too. Here it is. Now, if you have this nice long Allen, it makes it nice to get in here because you can come in here at the angle and get right to it. You got a little short Allen, it's hard to do that. Alright. It looks like about the same spot it was before. This manifold fits pretty tight, so we don't need to tighten up the other half. We probably will though, so. Alright, let's go ahead and flip that off. I'm going to go ahead and get some other tools. Alright, get the gas tank out of the way. So now we got a scribe here, we got a little tight 90 and a straight. A straight we can get in here pretty easy. The light switch is right there. It's on. Didn't help me any though. Okay, so you get as much as you can with a straight. Then we switch over to 90 and do whatever we can get in there with. Off for me?
Bump the standby button.
Can't get to the bottom down here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just feel something there a little bit. That's it for that one. Alright, well you get the idea. Flip that off. Finish this. Full our air. So you can see how thin it is here and how thick it is over in here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go grind the manifold shorter slightly. I'm going to go with my grinder over here. I'm going to grind this back a few thousandths. And then we'll come back and put it back in here and take a look at it. I probably should do that before I did the scribing, but I got interrupted. So I'll remark this red and we'll come back and do it again. So let's go with the grinder.